Cambodia's central bank unveils cross-border digital currency payments from Malaysia. This week, the National Bank of Cambodia and Malaysian bank Maybank launched a mobile cross-border remittance service. User of Bangkok, Cambodia's payment system that uses a quasi-central bank digital currency (CBDC) can now receive funds of up to USD 2,500 from Maybank's MAE app. Customers in Malaysia at a lower cost and in real time. When it comes to researching CBDCs, improving cross-border transactions is a key motivation for many central banks. This is because of the large proportion of international remittances is made from people sending money back home. In 2020, the total value of remittances across the world totaled $702 billion, of which $540 billion was to low and middle income countries, according to figures from the World Bank. Yet despite the high demand, and remittances are typically low, expensive, and subject to variable fees depending on the region, provider, or corridor, a CBDC solution can radically reduce the cost. In this case, there is a minimal service fee from Maybank. A digital solution would also tackle the common problems of identity verification. The Maybank Bangkok cross-border transfer service eliminates the need for bank accounts using just the mobile phone numbers of recipients registered with the Bangkok e-wallet. However, whenever a Bangkok wallet is created, a bank account is set up in the background. This is one of the ways Cambodia is addressing payments for its largely unbanked population. The first phase of the project allows for payments to be made one way from Malaysia in ringgits to Cambodia in US dollars. One of the main reasons for Bangkok is to make usage of the local currency easier for the people, more convenient, and so ultimately what we want to see is direct conversion from Malaysia's ringgit to Cambodia's rial. I think I know what that sounds like, right? You know, unlocking the liquidity, unlocking dormant capital, making it easier for the, local currency to be accessible to the local people, right? So what's going to be that bridge between these CBDCs, right? Strictly speaking, Bangkok is a blockchain-based central bank payment system that uses digital currency. Some label it as a quasi-CBDC. It's not a conventional CBDC because many payments are not in local rial and the wallets are linked to bank accounts. Meanwhile, this week, it was revealed that the Bank of Korea will also be advancing its cross-border CBDC trials with participation from Samsung, which we do have news that we're going to be going into and checking out as well. In other country-specific CBDCs decisions this week, the Bank of Ghana, which we've gone over as well. And as you guys can see, not only this article acknowledging it, we've had tons of CBDC news almost daily now, and it's just more and more, websites and people are writing articles about CBDCs. It's coming out more and more. We're hearing about CBDCs, ISO 20022 almost on the reg, and especially on this channel because you guys know we love to focus on these types of things and keep up with it step by step. And now we're just getting a ton of CBDC news, and you're seeing all these smaller countries really trying to experiment with CBDCs, like right here with Malaysia creating a quasi-central bank digital currency, for example. But what I'm interested to see is, remember, CBDCs are just siloed solutions, and yes, they can be attached to the country's local currency, but it's going to be amazing once you unlock RippleNet, ODL, on-demand liquidity, unleashing the dormant capital that's within all these other central banks, having them go back to their local and respective countries, and then having these CBDCs, attached to it, while also being connected to these digital assets, these digital bridge assets. So great news coming out on the CBDC front. We love keeping up with it. We love keeping up with any CBDC news, keeping our eyes on the prize. You guys know, it's a freaking Saturday. We're looking at amazing green on the charts, and we're still learning more and more about CBDCs. This is what I love about the Blue Crew. This is what I love about doing this channel.